Hello, my name is Amber of Amberellas Bookshelf, and this is so exciting for me to be making. I'm becoming a booktuber. Applause, let's calm down. Welcome. If you're new here, if you've recently found my TikTok or Instagram, which I will link below or put somewhere in the air around me. I am a book talker of Amberellas Bookshelf. I am a fanatic book lover, book reviewer, book collector, however you want to put it. And we also talk about a bunch of random other things here. And I just thought that this first video would be getting to know me if you're new here. And if you're not, welcome. Have a seat, get comfy. It's lovely to see you again. And thank you for being here and supporting this form of content for me. I am so excited to be doing this. Now, let's get the elephant out of the room.
What the actual fuck?
That's the love of my life. I got him as a gift when I graduated college last year, okay? And he's the love of my life. And I love everything about him, and I just thought it would be very fitting for him to be in the room for today. He's not normally in this room. When I make videos, you're probably not going to see him, but there he is in all his beautiful glory next to the cat tree. Getting to know me. What is there to know? I graduated college last year. I have a bachelor's degree in film production with a minor in writing, and I've had multiple original scripts go into competition. I've had one original monologue be featured in New York. And I've made a movie. I made one for my senior thesis last year. Currently, what I'm doing is I'm writing a book, but I don't want to take questions at this time about it. But that is something that I'm doing. If you are interested, let me know. I don't know. Writing a book is a lot different than writing a script. I'm a little scared, but anyway, moving on. I crochet. This right here is a cardigan that I crocheted last year. I didn't line it, really should have, because the wind blows right through it. I've made a bunch of plushies. You might see a few of them on the shelf. I've made some Sailor Moon plushies. I love trinkets, if you can't tell. There's a couple over there. And I've also made a couple book nooks, I think, that have gone, not viral, but like gotten a bit of traction on my page. Currently, I am reading The Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb, and for my book club of 2 people with my friend Tommy, I am reading Blood Over Brighthaven, and I think I'm gonna DNF it, but that's a video for a different time. I'm engaged. Look at her, let's focus on her. And all her beautiful, why is it focusing now? I play a lot of games. I love playing games. I'm currently playing Red Dead Redemption 1. I played it a long time ago, but I never finished the story even though I know how it goes. I play a lot of games on my PC. I have a Switch. I also have a few plants around. My mom, green thumb like you've never seen. I, however, am not sure that I inherited that. I'm trying my best. I've kept these plants alive and they are doing fine, it seems. None of them have really lost any leaves. They look like they're growing. They look like they're thriving. I'm not entirely sure. I myself am not a plant person. I'm just doing my best to take care of them because my mom was like, I've propagated these for you and here you go. Sends me on my way. That is a little bit about me. Some of my favorite genres. I really love fantasy. I like a good light to medium fantasy. All right, not full on lost in the world Tolkien type of fantasy. I also like political books. So I think one of my favorites was Pride of the Orange Tree, which probably is a high fantasy book, but I enjoyed the political scheming. I enjoyed the complex ways that all of these characters were connected. Highly recommend you read Pride of the Orange Tree. It was so good. But I think what I mean is like The Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi, I would say is a light-ish fantasy. Like it's based in real world. There are real world things happening. The fantasy and the magic is not, front and center all the time, which I really appreciate. I also love a good romance genre. Love a good cute little romance. I do love monster romances. We need to air it out right now. I don't know if you've caught my drift. I'm a bit of a freak. I love a good fiction book. I love the occasional biography or nonfiction book. Not entirely my cup of tea, however, from time to time, I'll dig into it. Things I plan on doing with the channel. I would love to do deep dives. Listen, I love Mike's Mike. I think this channel just might become a love letter to Mike's Mike. I love the way he does deep dives. That is how I got into deep dives, watching his Lost
watching his Lost series. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please. I've never seen the show Lost, but I love the way he explains it. But of books. Or TV shows. I also love TV shows. As a person in film, it is something I absolutely love talking about. I love diving into. I think doing timelines of books and series. I was thinking the Rebel Blue series, the Jade City series, doing timelines, or even of Priory of the Orange Tree. I'll crack it open for you guys, okay? I think that is what I want this channel to become, to just be a fun little place to have deeper talks and go more in depth with things than we can on other platforms like TikTok or Instagram. Those are fun for like quick reviews or anything like that. I'm not sure if I would ever do like challenges, but I'm open to it, like a 24-hour challenge. I love my sleep. I'm in bed by like 9:30. Okay, you can ask my friends. I'm in bed 9:30, 10 at the latest. I love my sleep. Thank you for being here for this little intro. Thank you for supporting me on this journey. Let me know what you guys want to see, what you feel like you would like to see me talk about, any book reviews, any timelines you specifically would want me to talk about. I think it is also very important to state a lot of things on where I stand. I do not support what is going on in this country. I do not support ICE. I do not support this administration. I do not believe that you can just kidnap people from their homes or off the street. That is not anything that I stand for. And as a person and a woman of color, you're not going to find any support for any authors who believe in that here on this channel. And that, I think, is something we need to lay out and make very clear right now. So if that's not for you, block me. That's okay. We're not meant to get along. We're not meant to be friends. You're not meant to play with everyone on the playground, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's no need for us to actively cross paths if we disagree on major fundamental beliefs.
Hello, Editing Amber here from the future, and this is where the love of my life usually is. There are a few audio issues in this video. I'm not entirely sure why. This has never happened to me before when editing a video, but please forgive if you hear any random like sounds. I can't get rid of them. Hopefully next video I will. Also, I realized I didn't film a proper outro. I thought I did. I didn't. So thank you for being here for this very first video. Please leave a comment of what you want me to talk about, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!